Journey of the Snowy Stallion, a children's tale. In a remote corner of the world, bathed in the golden glow of sunshine, lay a serene little village. This picturesque hamlet was a haven of tranquility, its cobbled streets and quaint houses exuding an aura of peace. The villagers, a harmonious collective working with nature, lived simple yet fulfilling lives. Their days were spent tending to their crops and livestock, and their evenings sharing stories under a starlit sky. One day, a mystical white horse appeared on the outskirts of the village. It was an ethereal sight, its coat glimmering in the sunlight. The villagers, in awe of its beauty, watched as it majestically trotted along the green pastures. Its appearance sparked whispers and wide-eyed wonder, becoming the talk of the village. At the heart of this tale was a young child, brimming with curiosity and courage. The child was a beacon of hope and joy in the village, their laughter echoed through the narrow streets and filled the hearts of the villagers. The arrival of the white horse captured the child's fascination, their curious eyes following the horse's every move. This curiosity was fueled further by the tales spun by the villagers about the white horse. Stories of the horse's mystical powers, its ability to fly, and its origins from a land far away filled the child's mind. The tales were a mix of caution and awe, painting the horse as a creature of great mystery and power. Despite the warnings entwined in these tales, the child was not deterred. Instead, the legends only fueled their determination to meet the horse. It was a bold decision, one that spoke volumes of the child's courage. The villagers watched, their concern mixed with admiration, as the child prepared for the journey. In the heart of the village, the folklore surrounding the mystical white horse had always intrigued one young villager. This child was bold and courageous, driven by an insatiable curiosity that often led them to stray from the common path. Despite the cautionary tales spun by the village elders, the child was determined to encounter the legendary horse that had been the topic of so many stories. This decision was not taken lightly. The child knew that preparing for the journey was essential. They packed food, water, and other essentials that would sustain them during their quest. As they said their goodbyes to the familiar faces of the village, the thrill of adventure mingled with a tinge of sadness. The journey was not easy. It led them through dense forests and across rushing rivers, presenting challenges that tested their bravery and determination. Every fallen log was a potential bridge, every thorny bush a puzzle to be solved. Despite the hardships, the child's spirit remained undeterred, fueled by the anticipation of meeting the white horse. The first encounter with the white horse was nothing short of magical. It was standing in a clearing, its white coat gleaming under the sunlight, radiating an aura of calm and serenity. The child watched in awe, their heart beating in tune with the gentle rhythm of the horse's breath. Approaching the horse was a delicate dance. The child knew they had to earn its trust. They approached slowly, extending a hand filled with the sweetest apples from their pack. With every passing moment, the bond between them grew stronger. Their patience was rewarded when the horse finally allowed the child to touch its soft, white coat. The child was in awe as the white horse transformed before their eyes, its mane shimmering with a brilliant light. It then carried the child on its back and they soared high in the sky, towards a mystical land hidden amongst the clouds. This was a place of extraordinary beauty, where magic was real and the impossible was possible. The child was delighted, their eyes sparkling with wonder and joy. In this enchanted land, they met many interesting characters. There were talking animals, fairies flitting about, and trees that whispered ancient secrets. Each character had a story to tell, a lesson to impart. The child listened intently, absorbing the wisdom and knowledge they offered. This experience was both surreal and enlightening, changing the child's perspective on life. As the days passed, the bond between the child and the white horse grew stronger. They spent their time exploring the mystical land, sharing stories, and even facing challenges together. The white horse, with its gentle demeanor and noble spirit, became a trusted friend and guide. However, the peace and tranquility of this mystical land was soon threatened. Dark clouds started to gather in the sky, a sinister force was stirring. The child could feel the tension in the air, the anxiety of the creatures around them. Something was coming, something dangerous. Despite the looming danger, the child and the white horse made a brave decision. They would not run or hide. Instead, they chose to face the threat head-on. They were determined to protect this magical land and its inhabitants, no matter the cost. The epic battle began with a roar, the child and the white horse standing firm against their adversaries. Their courage was palpable, their resolve unyielding. The child's ingenuity complemented the horse's strength perfectly, creating a formidable team. Every move they made was a testament to their bravery and the deep bond they shared. They stood as a beacon of hope in the face of overwhelming odds. Their victory was hard-earned but sweet. The mystical land, once under threat, was now vibrant with celebration. The child and the white horse were hailed as heroes, their names etched into the folklore of the land. Laughter and joy filled the air, the child's heart swelling with pride and accomplishment. Their journey had not been easy, but the reward was far greater than anything they had imagined. But with victory came the need for parting. The child knew they had to return to their village, their family waiting anxiously for their return. It was a bittersweet goodbye. The white horse nuzzled the child, a silent promise of their enduring bond. As the child rode back to the village, they carried with them memories that would last a lifetime. The child's return to the village was met with relief and joy. Their adventure had been nothing short of incredible, and they eagerly recounted their journey. The villagers listened in awe, their eyes wide with wonder. The child's courage and the tales of the mystical land became a source of inspiration for many. In the end, the friendship between the child and the white horse was more than a simple bond. It was a testament to their shared adventures, their battles, and their victories. It was a promise of more adventures to come, of more tales to be told. And despite the distance, their friendship remained a beacon of hope and courage for all those who heard their story.